has done it again. For those of you that are unfamiliar with Riverside, this is an amazing tool for being able to record remote interviews. I have raved about it in the past on my channel and showed you how to edit these interviews outside of Riverside in Premiere Pro. Well, they have just rolled out a new feature that makes it so easy to be able to edit your interviews within Riverside. Let's say you just finished recording an interview and it was so epic and you are so excited, so fired up, and there was a section of the video that you want to quickly export while you don't have the full thing edited. You just want to take this one section and you want to share it out on social media to share the excitement that you feel in this moment in time. What you do is you go over here and you click edit and create clips. Then when you get to choose which ratio would you like. So in this case, we're going to do 9:16 and assume we want to just post a reel. You're going to have several options for how you want to lay out that grid. You can either have a background color like this, and you can always select different colors or upload an image of your own color or turn it off entirely. Or you can select this grid option that takes it all away and just keep things simple, which I'm a big fan of. The other option is this full frame AI, which if you're wanting to switch between speakers automatically, then you could use this and you don't have to worry about having both of you on the screen at the same time if only one person is talking. This might be a better option if you were editing the entire long form video within here, but for the sake of social media, I'm just gonna stick with the grid option. But let's talk about the more exciting part of all of this. If you look over here on the left, you are going to see that it is now transcribed, and you can just scrub through the entire video and find the section that you would like to export. In order to do that, you can either scrub through this way and it will show you, it'll highlight like the section that that part is actually showing, or you can just search this way. You can also, if you remember what it is that that person said, you could search it, like makeup, right? And it'll show you however many times that makeup came up in this was all about makeup, in this talk, and you can kind of go through them. We're just gonna assume that this is the section that we want to export. You go to the beginning part of that section, you can go ahead and click split. Go to the end part of that section and go ahead and click split. By subtracting this number from this number, you can see how long it would be. So in this case, it would be roughly 30 seconds, which is perfect for social media. So all we would do in order to only have this one clip selected is I would select this section. I would hit delete on the keyboard. It deletes everything out of the transcript except for the section that I want. Then I'd go to this one, click delete as well. We can go up here and we can name the clip whatever the name of the video is that you would like it to be. For now, we're just gonna say story 1. And then you go up here, click export. You can choose, I highly recommend 1080p is usually enough for all social media platforms. And then you can select all of these in order to turn them on and go ahead and click export in order to export that video. Now it's going to tell you, hey, it might take up to 10 minutes to export your video, but while you do, why don't you go ahead and create another clip? So then all you have to do to create another clip is select that, and you can go ahead and create that next clip for you. Now, the beauty of this is that you can do this while it's still hot in your brain immediately after the interview, or you can actually record a quick voice memo for an assistant that you have and send it off and tell them to go in and do it. They do not need an editing tool in order to create these clips. Back on the computer, I want to show you one other awesome thing that you can do for, let's say, past interviews that you might not have as fresh in your mind. So you can go ahead and download the transcript if you want, or you can go ahead and click see full transcript and go here and copy the transcript. You can paste this into whatever document you want. So here we have the entire transcript, which is incredible because what you could do is quickly glance through multiple of your past interviews to find the section that you want. You can go ahead and you could just highlight that one section or copy paste that section in the time code. And then you could send this to an outsourcer to create past content or content from previous interviews very quickly with by sending them this video on how to do it. Last thing I want to point out is if you ever want to go back to the clips that you have created, you could always go back down here to find the exports that you have or the actual project files themselves as well. So right here, you can see this is a file that hasn't yet been exported. It's just a draft, but this one, when we click on it, it is actually the exported file that we can look at from here. Totally epic, right? Don't forget to grab your Riverside subscription in the description below. And if you would like help in how to edit the long form video and you want a video that you can just send off to an outsourcer to do it for you instead of you doing it yourself, then go ahead and watch this on the screen next. And if you would like a coach in how to hire that outsourcer, then I will link to my coaching services in the description below as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.